Today, as usual, we are going to be playing Puzzle Rush. Let's get on into it. So, as you can see, there's an extra seat, and Dad, as you guys might know, Dr. Victor Mani, will be joining us. Let's get on to it. Oh, this is 3 minutes. Okay, let's try and play this.
Is the microphone the right place? Thank you. One moment, let me see something.
This is
You
time.
started?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, that's good.
You know I was playing timed.
This is timed. Oops. There you go. You know you have to explain what you're doing.
Back rank issue.
Pick the pony, check.
That's
How did you miss this one? I don't understand.
because of time.
It's not time, not the last time. This one. There's no issue of time here.
That was my theory, but with the other side.
But this side you can block the rook, no? And he has an extra rook to spare. So if you have this check and this check, it's puzzle rush. Only one is right. Then this one, like this, honestly. This is way too easy. Discovering the check, pick the rook, pick the rook. True.
Yes, I was thinking about that, but I was thinking through the sequence.
In a timed puzzle, you may not have that time. This is why I recommend that for practice, you try. Okay, connect this. It's supposed to be connected, please.
Yeah.
That's better. Now how will I hold this one? I'll just hold it in my hand. Fair enough.
Why don't you put it a little bit into your pocket? Like...
Will it stick?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, that could actually work.
Let's look at OBS.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Just, you've checked your sources that the audio is good. So, today, Hera set up this stream largely. The audio is good.
It's too loud.
No, it's okay. It's good where it is. I already tested.
Look at it, it's going all the way to red.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm just going to talk slowly so when my voice...
Don't talk slowly, it's going to be fine. So we go to survival.
Survival?
So I'll probably time us, see to what level, how soon we get to...
Oh, we're starting from the 15 I got.
You're starting from 15?
The one I got earlier.
Alright, that's fine.
It's check. So
let's start afresh, Hera.
Why?
That's just otherwise.
Okay, let's just finish this one.
Fine.
What's the answer here? Where should I move? Because I can't pick. I already looked at it. Can't pick. Aha! I know why this is better.
Which one is better?
This one.
Why is it better?
When the knight comes here, he won't be able to travel back here.
Okay. So why?
But they're checkmates.
Let me ask, what is White's next move? What will White play after the move you've played?
Actually, I should actually play one of these two moves. Because he can pick this rook instead of picking this rook. This rook is much more active. But if he picks this rook, I won't pick the knight, I'll pick here. But then he'll play here because his queen is no longer pinned. And he has a discovery. So he can win two of my rooks. Actually, I'm here, he has to block with a queen. I can't castle through check. Is this one too easy?
But you can figure it out.
Okay. What are my options?
It's check, so you have to choose a place.
Yes, so I'm looking at the diagonals and seeing if there's anything on that diagonal. Okay, so no, I can't pick. If I play here, what is the outcome? Here, here, here.
So picking from where we left yesterday, after the first move, you have to think about the possible moves. Because playing an automatic capture is the worst thing you can do in chess.
automatic capture.
Meaning that he captures, I must capture. It's capture, I capture. It just doesn't work like that.
After he captures one of the rooks, I've seen, but the rook he will capture is the one on e6. Why are you removing yourself? He'll capture this rook.
All right.
Because then...
So, but after he's captured the rook, what will you play? That's the part I want you to now stop thinking of. Okay, captures my rook, I capture. That's...
He captures my rook. Maybe I can capture his rook. Check. But he'll come with the queen blocking. Can he come with any other piece? No, not that I'm aware of. And after he comes with the queen blocking, I found an idea that I'll win both of his pieces, both of his nice pieces, and they will all be part of checks. It's a check, right?
Yeah.
I'll rather move here because he won't be able to do a discovery on my king. Or here. I think the safest one is here because it's more guarded. This one is on an open diagonal. Diagonal.
So he picks your rook, what happens?
Instead of picking his knight, pick this rook.
Check.
Blocks with the king. No,
he moves the king up.
Here. Pick his knight.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do in this position. I don't think it'll go that far. But I will play here. He picks the rook. I pick that guy, check. He moves up. I bring my queen here, check. I pick this queen.
Wait. 1 minute. Why would he move his king up and it can bring his queen to block?
Because I'll exchange of the queens. That's what I'm trying to do. Whatever time you bring your queen, I pick the queen, then I pick this knight. And I have a rook and knight, you have a knight. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's the reason.
Well, I figured it out.
Yes, you did. Actually, it will just stop at that move. Seriously? That was the other thing we didn't see. Alright, because it could pick that first. And now if you didn't move there, you can't pick the knight. Interesting.
Why do you always have to? You just gave it away.
No, but it's obvious. You already answered. I mean, that one you're not going to miss. So that I didn't help you. But...
Are you sure?
Alright, but I want us to stop this one.
Certainly. 100. Daddy, I'm at 16.
Yeah, but let's... Nah.
I'm at 16. I'm at 16.
Yeah, now we'll time.
I'm at 16.
No, you're not.
I was at 16.
I'm doing the stopwatch to start. Okay. Go ahead, Hera.
Okay, what's the answer here? Should you find out the answer?
And I should explain what's happening.
Did you think I will find out that answer so quickly?
Actually, I've not seen immediately the answer.
Come here, check where do you move. You'll have to most certainly maybe move here. Taking my rook. Maybe. Actually, here. And my bishop can't get there.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play here. What
Mhm.
checks does he have? I was thinking about that's actually what I was thinking of, this check that I first saw.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking this is actually not that big of a threat. I'll give out my bishop, yes, but I'll just pick with the queen. And then I pick like this, then he picks like this, then I play here check, then he picks, then I pick. Then he plays down here, then I play up here. What if he plays back down here? What's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? Well, there are really good movies here. That's for sure. Because if I give out my queen, what else can I block with? Can't block with my... Can't block with any pawn.
You didn't see that check, but that's the best check by far. Why couldn't you pick your bishop with the pawn?
If he picks with the pawn, I pick his pawn back.
Those automatic captures are the things I'm telling you not to.
No.
It's a checkmate
I'll
on
play
f7
here.
that you have not seen. And
F7.
and you're still thinking of picking a rook.
Oh.
Those are the things I want you to pay attention to. Your turn. How is this number 2? This is too complicated for number 2. You should explain what's happening.
Back rank.
What's
Back rank. Not check.
So you should say it's a checkmate. You know, you're assuming everyone knows what it is.
King is trapped. Checkmate. Now checkmate. Remove the defender. Check, he moves down here, or maybe there, but this is still checkmate. Can't stop the checkmate. That's a knight. Do I have any checkmate? No. Pick this knight right here, turning checkmate. There were 2 checkmate threats. Okay, maybe the other one was better.
Did you think about it? There are 2 checks. You think through. What's the reason why?
Okay, if you play here, you don't pick like this. Oh, now I know why the reason is to play here. It's a discovery.
Explain first.
It's a discovery.
Mm-hmm.
He has to pick like this or
Mhm.
move like this.
Mhm.
Can't pick with the queen. My queen is attacking the queen. And if I move the piece in between, giving
Okay,
out
go
check,
ahead.
he has to deal with the check first. Doesn't look like I have any checks. When you capture this, you just capture back. Capture this, touching to capture. seen another attack. Okay, it's an attack, and I won't close anything. Attacks on the queen. Come here. Attacking the queen, attacking the square. Can't come here to defend the square. Can't she move any? He can come. Can't move anywhere to defend the square. Then I come here, check. He has to move here. Then I just pick that. I think that's the answer. And you stop. Your stopwatch was set to how many minutes?
No, it's just it continues. So you've taken. Is it even running? Oh no, it's not running.
Why do I feel like this is the answer?
No, I've started now. From number 8, from 8 minutes.
I feel like this is the answer because I'll win something at the end. I don't have checks. Now looking at my captures. Do I have any captures? No, does it look like I have any captures? Yes, this is capture, but it'll just capture back like this or like this. My knight is still pinned. So we can pick this knight at any moment. But I move this bishop. What other captures do I have? I have this capture, but he picks like this. He can still capture mine. Okay, just capture back, so that's not really a good move. It's giving out a bishop for a pawn. No, don't have any other capture, so I think that's the answer.
Speak aloud what you're thinking.
If I come here, check, he moves here. If I pick his rook, he picks my bishop.
With what? Okay.
Maybe the knight. No, the queen. But extending off queen when his queen is closer to me. Think the knight. Yeah, the knight.
You have not even seen that problem. Let me just see also what's going on there. I was wondering why you're pausing, but that's a good reason to pause. Let's see what's going on.
And he's attacking my knight. So it's a fork from him. Is that way of solving the problem? Okay.
Do you have an alternative? Do you have a better move?
Two?
What I mean is I don't see a better move.
He'll actually
do that, but probably
he will actually win a rook. He can win a rook and a knight.
How will you win a rook and a knight?
See, my bishop is the defender to this, right? If he picks like this, he's removed my defender. But I can make a defender like this. Okay, so that's actually a big problem. But if
I haven't understood what you're thinking.
I was thinking this is the defender of the knight. He wants to pick my defender, planning to pick this knight pinned to my rook. So he'll win 6 points. My knight is pinned. Dad, another reason why then picking with the knight is a threat. Knight planning to... Okay. No, it's not actually a big threat because my bishop is here.
You're really good at these things. Many guys will be missing these things you're discussing now. Like even the queen coming there attacking that bishop I hadn't seen. But it is. So how do you defend that threat? Okay. But just do it. I think that's the answer. But I don't. We'll come back and analyze.
If it is not.
Okay, now here think again. Is there something else that can be done? I don't see it. Just do it. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
If it's wrong.
But we'll come back and analyze. It's 560. After 568, okay. Just go ahead and do it.
Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong.
Or try and figure out another answer. Because the truth is I don't know the answer. If you pick there, he picks that bishop that's defending everything.
And he will win more than me.
Yeah, that looks a little bit...
And my knight is trapped. He comes and attacks my knight, he will win much more than me. See? Picked a rook. Picks the bishop, planning to pick the knight that is pinned to my rook. So, after I pick this, if I pick this, he picks this.
Okay, right now he's attacking your knight and he's attacking your bishop. You can you defend both of them? Or create a new counter? Just do it. We'll come back and analyze. It's the right answer. Because it's the best move. Sometimes you'll be losing either way. I don't understand. That, to be honest with you, I've not understood. Okay. But we'll come back to it. 647. How is that a 647 rate puzzle? Interesting.
You win a rook.
You're winning a rook, but are you really? Because he's going to pick a bishop.
And a knight.
And a knight. And the knight is generally pinned. So we'll come back and analyze
and
that after. Do we have a chance to analyze it now, by the way?
Nope.
No, we don't. Okay. Till it's finished.
Let's pick up the paste. Okay, let's see. That won't work. What I was thinking of.
Tell us what you're thinking before you say it won't work. So the thing about streaming, you have to explain what's going through your mind.
I was looking for other, like a bishop, attacking the bishop that's pinned to that pawn. So I was looking for the bishop. Or another.
Okay, which pawn attacking which bishop? I've seen, but someone who's, you have to use the mouse and say, okay, what she's saying is, this bishop is pinned to this pawn. So if this bishop moves, this is checkmate. So she's looking for this bishop to come and attack this bishop. But it won't work by moving this or coming this because it's tied out. That's what you're saying? Okay, fine. So that won't work for sure. What else? But get into the culture of thinking in the system. What is the correct move? What do you think?
Pick this, pick that. Pick this, pick that. For a rook and a queen. And he's only lost a bishop and a rook.
So the only thing that I want you to change is you think there's only one move that you can play. Yes. So I pick, he picks, I pick, he picks. What if there's more than one move? That automatic pick, when you get it over, your chess will go up like a few levels.
The
automatic reaction, okay, go ahead.
My automatic pick was looking at the possibilities, but I am still looking at other moves. That's why I was...
But this is what happens in your mind. Normally, once you've seen that line, and you're seeing you're losing a rook and a bishop, queen and a rook, and you're losing a rook and a bishop, you stop that line. But you haven't thought about the line exhaustively. You're looking at one possibility only. After the first move, what are your options move 2? What are your options move 3? That's how I want you to begin to think. Because normally there are like 2 or 3 other moves that are good. They are candidate moves. And it's the same thing always. Start with your checks, then go to your captures, then go to other moves.
Will I win something? Actually, I will win something. That's the answer. That's the answer, Daddy.
What's the answer?
Pick. Then if he picks, then I pick his rook. But he'll come back and block. What will I do then? Attacking my queen. Where will my queen move to? Where?
So,
I'm thinking.
sorry, that was a message from my boss, and it's an important one. So that's why I had to look at it and respond.
Was I really thinking about that?
Oh, okay. What are you thinking? Okay, what are you thinking again?
Was thinking pick this, he comes here, then pick this. What have I won? Bishop and a rook. What has he won? A rook. But he'll come back.
But you've won a bishop and a rook. And that's the answer. But the reason why you're not seeing that is because in the first thing you're thinking, picks here, and then you pick here. Which often is right, but there could be something else. So after this pick, pause. What else can I pick? I can pick this rook. What was this rook doing? It was defending something.
Okay. Yes.
All right,
but is it really bad to look at that, then see
no, it's not bad.
the pick?
What is bad is to pick this, then you stop this move of picking here, which is what was happening. So you stop this idea of picking the rook here. That's what would be bad. Fair enough.
Please be better.
Of course, it's the answer. It's a rook and
The only reason why I was saying, please be the sing the move already.
yeah. Explain it first before you play it.
Queen comes here, check. Pawn comes here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pick with the queen, pick with your knight. Yes, you give out a knight for the pawn. Then come here, pick the rook, attacking the knight, attacking the bishop. If the knight moves, the bishop is pinned to the king.
Okay.
What?
I knew what you're doing. It's not that I didn't know what you're doing, Hera. I knew very well what you're doing. This is interesting. This one is interesting.
Please be the answer. Okay, no.
That's not really interesting, it's just obvious.
It is just obvious. Just obvious. Number 11 puzzle rush. Survival is obvious.
This is obvious. Number 3 shouldn't have been number 3, but number 11 is obvious. And from number 8 to now, you have spent 12 minutes to get to.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. The time is right.
You have added. Did you start from the beginning?
No, I said at number 8.
It's survival. Okay. I don't know why that first idea came to mind.
What was your first idea?
Giving out my rook, but then come here, check. I thought this pawn was here, but it just moved back here. And I've given up a rook. I was thinking of here, if he picks like this, maybe come back. Actually, what if I come here first? So that when I come here, what if I come here check first? Because this knight weren't blocking my only move. What if I come here check first? Where will he move? He'll move down here. Then I come here check second. He has to move here. Then I pick this. Where does he move? Doesn't have any square to move to. That is the answer, right? Not asking. Check. Can you pick me? No. Can you block? No.
This is where you'll be surprised because you didn't see where the queen is actually going to move to.
Am I?
Yes, you're surprised because you didn't see that. You said the queen moved to c6. So queen to c4 surprises you. Remember what I told you?
That's
the queen is on this file. It can normally go to the same line like 3 different squares. Just keep that in mind. So from here, the pin could go here. So let me show for the people. This pin could go, it was here. It could come here, it could come here, it could come here. 3 squares on that file. So pin can go to. If a pin is here, it can come to this file on 3 squares. This one, this one, this one. From here, it can go here, here, here. Always normally like 3 squares. Unless it's at the edge or something. So always think of that too. Okay, now. In fact, even to a diagonal, it can go 3 times. If from here to this diagonal, no, is it 3? Maybe no. If it's just adjustment, the pin can go there. Go ahead.
Thinking, pick this, pick that. If I give up this point, he picks like this, then I come here.
That's such an obvious move, but not even something to think about.
If there was a checkmate.
No, if there was, you figure it out on the plate. I've seen it by now, no? And then you move to the next one immediately after. How is this number 13?
Check, push, check, right. Okay, let's look at our checks. Okay, here he picks it. What a good check. What other checks do we have?
You've seen the answer, you've seen its checkmate, and you're still...
Checks, 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 checks. Here he picks. Okay, so not. Checks, checks. Checks, 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 checks. What are our checks here? Okay, this is not the answer. Let's go to the other side of the board. Here, check. Where does he move? He'll most probably move here. Yeah? He can't move here. But he can move up here. Oh, that won't work. I was thinking about this move, but then the queen picks and this.
Thinking about which move?
Thinking of this move. If the queen picks, what if I come here, check? First think of my first move, because losing my queen. Let's look at the ones that don't lose my queen, and look at the one that actually lose my queen. Check. Could move here. No.
What are you thinking?
Thinking of the second move from here. If he moves here. Because if he moves here, just pick his bishop. And will he really agree to lose a bishop? And then the king is trapped after that.
Now, the reason why this puzzle may be a little bit complex is because you'll be tempted to not use the principles that I've taught you for working out a position. So again, as I shared with, can I call them chat? There's no chat. Yeah. As I shared with the people yesterday in the other stream, if you are disciplined, discipline simply means I know what feels right, but I'm going to follow a process. And in organizations that work, you create structure. Structure means this is how we do things. You have things like SOPs, you have things like how things are done. So in case you have an SOP, standard operating procedure. First, look at the checks. Then look at the captures. Okay, then attacks. But attacks, the first attack is a check, second attack is against the queen. Then you look at the lines, like what's standing on that line. Do you have a discovery? Do you have a battery? So the first thing here, if you start with checks in every move, like move 1, what are the checks? Move 2, what? Then the answers become very easy. But if you don't do that, you will not see the answer. But if you look at the check sequences, you will definitely get this one. So follow the SOP.
Why do you always help?
I've not helped you.
You have.
You've seen it?
Yes.
What's the answer?
Okay, not fully. I'm just... Yes, exactly as I said, not fully. Check. My queen can't come here after he moves here.
Sorry?
I was thinking the knight was somewhere around here.
Sorry, someone is asking us a question. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to OBS. Sorry guys, our most important person is asking us something and we don't have an option but to respond, so you're going to mute. Okay. Go ahead. How come you probably have to move this a little bit because you're moving out of the other side of it.
We're back on. Okay, that was so loud.
How come you're not? Let's see.
You're pushing me away. Oh, oh. This is
Press the Alt button.
no,
So I do this.
no, no.
Then do this and bring me back.
You cut me. You cut me. Okay, fine, I'll stop.
There you go. That's much better. More centralized. There you go, Hera. Back to the stream. You're back, guys. Alright. So, what are you thinking? Just explain what you're thinking. And it's doable. Just relax. Think through the process. Move number 1. What do I have? This. Okay, you should play here. Do you have another one? Yes. So again, think in moves like 3 moves. Here, here, here. And in each of those moves you're looking, what are the checks, what are the captures? Alright? You can do it. Okay, Mommy wants to pass and she said that she doesn't want to be in the stream, so we are going to turn off the sources. And
Turn off your sauce.
which source is that? That goes off. How come they're not? Oh, you're doing the wrong thing. Okay, fair. Go ahead, Hera. Let me see how this looks.
Dad,
Okay.
not bad. What if they were seeing these green things? They can be seeing those green things. Have you seen those green things?
No. Okay, but answer the question now.
Why is this question so hard and it's only 13?
It's not hard. All you have to do is to trust the process. Trust the process. Let's walk through. Take me through how you're thinking. Then we can pick it together. So remember that after every move, you start again. What are the checks? What are the captures? And you follow every, just 2 moves, and you're good to go. 1, 2, 3. In fact, this puzzle is a 3-move puzzle.
Yeah, sure.
I'm certain of it. The answer is 3 moves.
We'll be counting.
Number 1, number 2.
Number 2, I would think. He will most certainly play here. Tell you why. If he plays down here, leaving a bishop hanging, king is trapped, king can't move. But if he plays there, look at the check.
Yes. Correct.
Did I still defend?
Well, okay. So if he plays there,
If he plays there, what will I do?
Do you have a check?
Looking at them. Yes, I do have a check. Knight here.
That's not a check. You should place down. You should place down. Down there.
Down or up?
Okay. This is down because
Dad.
the king starts from here and it's moving up this way. It's moving up the board. Like Hera likes saying that up the board is this way. So it's a debate we keep having. But
Always. I tell you why.
Why?
Number 1 is here. This is up.
Where?
No? Yes, that's up.
Fair enough. Anyway, the king moves to.
Up.
What if the king moves to h5?
Okay, fine.
Let me just ask for example. If the king moves here and you pick the bishop, what do you think black will play?
That's one of the... That's a very bad move. Is it? So I'll come here, check. Where does my king move? If he comes here... Actually, if the king goes there... If I come here, check. The king can move up finally. Then I come here, checkmate. So he will not move there.
The thing about chess is that if I give you the puzzle after move 1 in not number 13 but number 1, you'll get it. So there's a new puzzle at every stage. There's a new puzzle at moment after every move. A new puzzle at moment. But now it becomes simpler and simpler. All you have to do is follow the process.
Simpler.
It becomes simpler. The reason why you can't see it because it's not like 3 moves ahead as opposed to immediate. And it's a bit of a tricky one, I admit, but it's something you can definitely see. Follow the process. So let's start with you. First move.
Knight to g8.
Okay, knight to g8. So what are the options for black?
King to h5. King to h7.
Those are the 2 moves. Okay, which one do you want to start with first?
King to h7 because I think that's the
Okay.
most appropriate.
Okay, king to h7. Do you have any checks?
Yes, knight to second knight.
The knight on
No, here f.
3 to g5.
Yes.
If you play that check, what could happen?
If I play that check, what could happen? What could happen? What could happen? What could happen?
What could black play, for example?
King to...
How do you deal with checks?
Queen to... Okay. King or queen? No, actually, pawn to g5.
Why break the pawn structure, creating an isolated pawn, the double pawn? Why not queen takes?
Because I cannot move from that spot.
Sorry? Okay, because the queen probably started in checkmate, which is fine. So you can do that and put in a checkmate. That's fine. Okay. Understood? So do you think that then after that, do you have a third move? What's your third move? Do you have a third move that does something? That's why I mean 3 moves. So again, the knight has been picked. Let's say with g takes. What are your checks? So you've done the first move, knight to g8.
That you know there can be different checks when each picks.
Just a moment. Knight g8, king f7, knight g5, king, then pawn takes. Okay? Do you have any checks?
Yes.
Which ones?
Queen to g7, which is a terrible check.
Alright.
But let's look through the...
Oh, this is a third move, so after this one we don't have to think much further. So you can just see that I give my check, he plays there, he gives another check, he picks, I pick this check, he picks me. So that one, that's 3 moves, that's what I'm saying, that's 3, okay? So queen g7 doesn't look good. Next one.
He told me when that happens, do not do that. So meaning that it's actually not a good move.
What is not a good move?
See, I found out a theory about you. See, when you're supposed to pick something and it's not quite free, you're giving out a thing, and I say such a thing, and you say it does not look good, then you want us to go to the next step. Meaning, you don't want us to waste time on a not so good move and it will not work. That's not the answer. But if it's correct, we will say, last time you talked about discipline.
Okay, I didn't know that was the case. That's fine, maybe, I don't know. Alright, but that's true, I'm telling you. Okay, remember, it's just three moves. So, if you follow the principle, don't waste your time going into like 10 moves. I play here, plays here, plays here, plays here, plays here. Before you make sure that the first 3 or 4 are very accurate, that you can actually see what the best move is in the first 3. And it's not too hard. So, like the checks are very few, the captures are very few. These are very few pieces. So let's assume you play this move first. Okay, then he plays here. This is a check.
But I'm not the best checker.
Yeah, because you can pick, and after he picks, you don't see a continuation. You don't see a way to continue. How would you continue? You can continue some checks, some captures. Agreed?
Yes.
Do you have another check after he picks this? Do you have another check other than queen picking this? Do you have another check? Queen picking is bad, queen picking is bad. Any other check?
No.
Are you sure? What pieces do you have?
Actually, yes.
Which one?
Knight to f6.
And what does he do?
King to h8.
And what do you do?
Queen to f8. No!
Not f8, queen to
e8.
Hera, are you serious?
Oh, g8.
So clearly, he cannot play queen to g. He cannot play that move.
King to g.
Actually, it's only move. Does he have another move?
Yes,
Doesn't.
he has this move.
Hera, one moment. He doesn't have that move. So the first move is knight g8. Can you see? Knight g8, king f7, king h7. Knight g8 is here.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why can't he move here?
Hera, you already checked him and he came here. He can't jump 2 steps. But he can.
I thought we were talking about from the beginning because you already saw a checkmate. If he does not.
Okay, so can we start this afresh? Now that you have seen more things, check here, he moves here. You had said this move, then he picks the pawn. Then now you're looking at checks. So can you rebalance your thinking? So this is what you were thinking initially. Check here, he moves here, check here, he picks, check here. If he goes down there, it's checkmate. Do you agree?
Yes.
But he can come here. Not here. He can come to f6.
I'm so tempted to say a move, but let me look at the checks.
What is the move you have to say?
You sure you don't know?
I already saw it. It's the first thing I saw when, like 10 minutes ago. So, what is the move?
33.
Yes, what's the move?
I am taking this so slow.
What move are you seeing?
I'm looking at the checks right now.
Okay. But out of curiosity, what move are you tempted to say?
You'll find out when I reach to captures.
Fine.
You already found out the move.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? For a reason, I had an idea, but from the beginning.
Okay, what's
which
your
can
idea?
lead to checkmate.
Okay, tell me what the idea is.
My idea is to give out my knight.
Okay, what's the answer? What are you thinking? Say that again.
I was thinking of bringing my knight here.
He picks with the queen.
Okay, so no, let me back.
Of course. So, whenever you're playing for your opponent, expect them to play the best move. Can
I asked for the answer.
No, I'm not giving you the answer on this one. I want you to walk with me, because it's a very simple thing. First move, what is the first move? We are at knight g8. I want you to just focus and see. What is it? This is the first move, no? Hera, please pay attention.
I'm trying to see the board in my head.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. I allow you that. So knight g8. Check. You can see it.
I've already opened my eyes.
Alright. Knight g8.
King.
h7. Now, back to the questions. What are your checks?
Except from
What are
that?
your checks? Simple question.
Queen picks bishop on g7. Queen picks pawn on g6. Queen, no. Knight to g5. What other checks do I have? Knight to first knight to f6.
Okay, I think those are all the checks.
Yes, they are.
Great. So let's move through those checks one by one.
Okay.
So, which checks are you ruling out? Which checks just won't look useful, look hopeless?
Queen picks bishop. Queen picks pawn.
So the queen checks are out. Those are out. Great. So you have two more checks to look at.
Knight to g8.
Okay. You said which check and which check. We already made the first move.
Okay.
So now we are the second move. So
Yes.
the second move, we have looked at two checks, queen picks, and those are out. So we have two other checks. What are these two other checks?
In my
We have played
opinion,
here, and the king has played
I
here.
think the worst move, the second worst, the third worst move is to give out my knight. First of all, loan material.
So which move are you saying is not a good one?
Actually, am I low on material? Yes, I am.
So you're saying which move is not a good one? This one?
Yes.
Yeah, partly because he'll pick with the queen. So those plans you're making won't work. Okay? So this one looks like he'll pick with the queen, and that's okay. You have one more check?
Knight to f6.
When you play knight to f6, what does it do?
King to h6.
King to h6, alright?
Yes.
Because if he goes to h8?
If he goes to h8, play queen up, checkmate. No.
Quit square?
Is that up?
It's up. The king is moving, queen is moving up. So for white, this is up. For black, this is up. Very confusing. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying queen moves where? Just mention the square name. So anyone who's watching, what we're saying is this move, king plays there, because the king has only two squares, this one and this one. So you're starting with this move. And on this move, we have four checks. 1, 2, 3, and this knight coming here 4. So this check is out, this check is out, this check we're saying looks dubious. So the check you're looking at is here because the knight can't be picked, so there's no point giving after that. And why can't he pick the knight? Because the bishop is pinned. Alright, so okay, so where does he play? And you're saying if he plays here, what is wrong? Hera?
Yes.
What would you play if you were to play to h8? And for those who may not know, I'm also Hera's coach, so this is a coaching session for chess. She's, okay, nah, I was going to say she's by far my best student, but my best student is 4 years old, called Tello. So I'm at a loss because I have brilliant students, that's why. So I can't really say this is this or this. But you're my most accomplished, I don't know who's the most. She's won 1 tournament, finished 3rd in 2 tournaments, and I think she's soon going to be
Finished 4 in 2.
You finished 3rd in 2.
Yes, finished 4 in 2.
So you finished.
You remember
4
the
in
one
2?
that we learned a TikTok video together? I was in 4th place, the 3rd place winner.
Alright. Now, we spent about maybe 20 minutes on this puzzle. It's so easy.
But
And
I
the answer
can't
for
see
this must
the
be so easy.
answer.
You can see the answer. Just walk with me. Just
I
follow the
can.
process. Yes.
I have thought.
Follow the process here. The question I'm asking. Look, you're with me here. This was check, king here. Knight here, check. This is a good check because you can't pick. Agreed? If this king moves here, where do you play? As white. You have a knight here, you have a queen here, the king is here. Where do you play?
Queen to f8.
Queen to f8 here.
No, g8.
Why?
Checkmate.
That's checkmate, correct. So this king can't come here. It has to go back up here. Agreed?
Yes.
If the queen comes here, what do you play? You have a queen here, you have a knight here. You have another knight here, but yeah, you have another knight here. What do you play? Knight, knight, queen. And when you're much older, you look back at the video and find yourself poking your nose in live stream.
No, I'm just scratching my nose.
We'll rewind to that time when we see that it's just scratching your nose.
Okay.
So, what do you think you'll do?
I'm trying to think about it.
It's such an obvious move. Can you see it?
No.
What are your checks? King is here, knight is here.
Okay.
What are your checks?
Okay. No, that won't work. Huh?
You have a knight here, you have a queen here. You have a knight here, queen here. There's a king here. There's a knight here. What are your checks?
If I find any check that I want to be picked with the queen, it will be checkmate.
Even, no, what are the checks in this position? Whether you're being picked or not, what are the checks?
I have this check.
Mm-hmm.
There are no checks.
Yes.
How many more?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 checks in this position.
This? Or
Well, the knight is here. Now you're going to move 3. Move 3, there are 4 checks.
the knight is there.
You have come here, check.
Ah! I just did this. Dad, my knight is... Okay. But
Can you
that
see how
wasn't the
frustrated?
answer.
Yeah. Can you see? You've seen it now. Have you seen it?
No. I have just figured out. I don't know why, but I thought the knight was here.
Yeah, the knight is there. We have played here check. The king has come here. We have come with the knight here. Now it's check, attacking the king. We have said this king cannot go here. This is checkmate. It can only come here. So where will the knight play?
I didn't notice the knight can pick the queen.
And I've been waiting for 20 minutes patiently for you to say that the knight can pick the queen. I'm not saying we are not yet done.
Seriously?
No, we are not. Because that is if the king plays here. But the king doesn't have to play here. The king can play here instead. So black is a strong player. He'll see. Playing here will result in the queen being lost. This is our look.
Black.
So black doesn't play that move. Black plays this move. Okay? So, what do you play? What are your checks in that position? So move 1, knight here, king here. Move 2, what is your check? Trust the process. And you are correct to say that the king looks a bit smothered, trapped, doesn't have many spaces to go to.
The chair. And there are 4.
So in this position, you have 3 checks. So for the viewers, we are saying knight has gone here, the king has gone here. So in that position, are there 3 checks? What are the 3 checks?
Queen here. Same idea.
But now he can pick with the bishop.
Knight there.
Alright, so that is move number 2. So you have played move number 1, check. King has come here. What are your checks? Oh, it's only 2 checks, sorry, not 3. I'm sorry. There are only 2 checks. Sorry, queen and knight.
4. Now you say 3.
It's 2 checks. The only 2 checks. Queen here and knight there. The ones you've seen, correct?
Is it really getting late for you?
No. So, move number 2. Move number 3. So look at the 2 checks. What will happen?
The 2 checks, what will happen?
The first check, let's start with the one.
The first check here. He could either pick with the king and or pick with the queen.
Correct. So do you have any other active move that makes sense? Let's even say he picks with the queen, with the king, so we don't have a check. Do you have any other active move? There is, the knight can go back where it is. But, I mean, it's nothing.
A second reason why he picked with the queen, still attacking my knight, still threatening that checkmate.
Okay, that's fine.
That's actually not checkmate.
Yeah, but you're attacking the knight. If the knight moves, this is checkmate. If this knight moves, this is checkmate. You can see. Alright, fair enough. Does that look like a good move? Queen picks?
No.
Alright. The other check.
Knight here. If he picks like this, I pick like this, check.
That's not a check. The king is here.
Fine. And then pick with my queen.
Are you looking at me picks or are you saying checks?
Okay. Check, pick.
And for the 7th time, I know you're not like going to remind you many times, but until the point when you stop playing the, what can I say, the obvious move, like he picks, I pick. That's called the reflex move. But once you stop doing that one, your calculation will be so amazing. Like 49 minutes. So
this is almost impossible.
It's not impossible. You're almost done. It's just one last move to see. It's a very obvious move. It's a very, very obvious move. If I gave you this in puzzle rush number 2, after the knight was picked here, you'd find the answer immediately. First, even in puzzle rush number 1. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask. You say this.
Dad, why did you have to say that? You know, I made my calculations right after you said,
So
if I gave you at puzzle rush number 2, knight picks here. Meaning, knight here is the correct calculation. Puzzle rush number 2. Why do I always have to look at puzzle rush number 3?
Let me ask this question. I don't even know what the question is. This is where we are. I want you to give me the answer first. So the viewers are waiting, and I'm sure they'll be thoroughly bored. And also, have mercy on me.
Yes.
It's a check here. Okay? King moves here. This check is bad. You play this check. Okay? If he picks, what do you play? What checks do you have?
Actually, that's the answer.
What checks do you have?
I can come here check, and that's it. Is it not? Bishop is no longer here, but the queen can come. The queen can't come there blocking. That's checkmate.
And what if he doesn't pick the knight? What if he goes back after you? Can you even go back? Yes, what if he goes back here after this check? What if he goes back here? So he comes, you come check him, he comes here, you check him, and he plays back.
Checking.
Where?
Picking the queen, that's a check.
Was this too hard?
A little bit.
It wasn't. Just give up before trying.
1, 2. Told you it won't reach number 3. And
Yes.
you guaranteed.
It was that simple.
You guaranteed.
That was way too easy.
You guaranteed.
Your turn? Well, now the stream has gone on for a long time. How do you win this game? You're black.
Looking at my checks, looking at my checks.
What's the principle? This is endgame. It's just two things. How can you win?
Make a queen.
So how you don't make a queen?
Remove this bishop from here because it's... Actually, can I give a checkmate with a knight only?
Nope.
Okay, so that will do. And a king and a knight?
That's like a knight only. The king is always here.
Okay. But still, if I was a knight only, I can't give a checkmate. I couldn't even move a piece.
So what's your idea? What are you thinking for you to win?
I'm thinking of a route to get to this bishop, and a safe one.
So I'll give you a secret. The bishop is a long range piece. If this knight were to come, say, close here, attacking the bishop will just play here. When you come back this, it will just come back here. It will never leave this there, and you cannot force it away. It will always just stay here and wait for you to move the pawn, then it picks. That is the plan. That's what it is. That's sometimes the advantage the bishop has over the knight when they play both sides. It can defend from a long distance away, not needing to be very close. It can come here, eat things, then come back and sit here.
That will work. No, I don't have any checks, do I? No.
So in principle, what do you want to avoid?
if I come here, he can't. Okay, if he does pick, I just pick here and I'm winning the game.
Do what? I'm not following.
Here. Offering an exchange, blocking this diagonal to my pawn. What can he do if he comes somewhere like here? Push my pawn. If he picks, make my queen. I can't pick back because the king is here. And my queen is already made.
Oh, there's a mirror, so she could see me. I was trying to gesture to the people on the stream.
Seriously? Fine. That's the answer. I tell you why, Your head was... Your hands are like the post, like they move a little bit like your head. The vibration.
If you want my help, I'll tell you if that's the answer or not if you're asking me.
No, I'm not asking you. Oh, please be the answer. I don't want another wrong and I'm only at 14. I don't have any checks, do I? No. I knew it. I feel like I should leave the night. Because if not, I'll not be able to make...
You're brilliant.
And I also calculate your moves.
You calculate on the elements, that's correct. You know, for some reason, it's very easy for you to see a sequence, like a long sequence of moves and ideas, like things I've struggled with to see. So I know you have some serious advantage there. Yeah. What you just need to do is to just trust, don't get lost in like a long variation, just keep looking at what are the real options here, because that's where the problem is. You know? Like you're looking at a move 6 moves away, but just here there's something. Like another nice active move. Instead of picking, there's an in-between move. Especially the in-between moves are the ones that you can't get attention.
Seriously?
Not in this puzzle. I'm talking about the last one. I have not...
Why was that a coincidence? I'm thinking of the in-between move and you're talking about the in-between move.
What in-between move are you thinking about? Okay.
Okay, that's really not a good in-between move.
What were you thinking? Tell us.
This in-between move and this in-between move.
Mm-hmm.
But the most efficient in-between move that... Okay, this... Actually... This... Instead of picking him back, I win his rook. But... Oh, you can't win any of my rooks. And I can pick him with my rook. Where does he move? I can play back.
Let me pick the sequence again. You're saying if you pick the knight, what if he picks your queen?
Pick his queen.
Then he picks the bishop.
Then I pick his bishop. What have I won there? A knight. If his queen escapes, okay, let's say the queen escapes to here. No, I can't let him have a rook. Like, actually, if the queen escapes to there, queen escapes to there. I could come back here with my bishop, attacking the bishop twice. If you pick, I just pick. But you can just pick back with the queen. Actually, Daddy, do you know what I've just found out? The queen moves. Okay, here, queen moves here, right? What if I come here? No. If I just pick this, he picks that and he's won a queen. Then if I pick that, what have I won? A queen, he's won a queen. I won a bishop, he's won a rook, so that is not a good idea.
I don't know what you're saying, but I agree it's not a good idea. Okay, let's analyze. Not analyze. Okay, let's analyze. You pick the knight. He goes to d3. Agreed. Queen d3, which is where you want to take the king. The enemy is still counting. This is d. This is 3, the square. So you pick, queen goes. Okay, that's a really nice find. What's your problem? What is the problem that you're facing?
Bishop is attacking my queen. This rook is here.
Bishop is attacking your queen. That's one problem. What's another problem you're facing?
The rook is here. So, if the actually
bishop is attacking your queen, that is one problem. What other problem you're facing? Is there anything of yours else that's being attacked? You've won a knight, by the way, first and foremost. So what else of yours is being attacked?
If my queen moves away, he's attacking my pawn. Or right now.
No. Bishop picks queen here. This bishop
he's attacking my bishop.
So, what's your answer?
How to save my bishop and my queen? That's really a save. He'll pick and I can't pick back.
Which is?
Thinking bishop comes here.
So that is clearly not saving any one of them. That's not saving the bishop for sure. So that's not the answer. What is the answer?
Okay, I can't pin the bishop.
You can't. It's a good thinking. It's good thinking. When you'll find it was so easy. As much as I went. Oh, you know, we're not even streaming. The camera stopped a long time ago. I don't know how long ago it stopped.
You did?
It did, yes.
How do you know?
Because the camera. Oh, we didn't raise it. Oh, it's still streaming. Sorry. So bad.
So just make sure.
So what's happening is that you don't have a second screen, so you can't tell whether it's streaming or not. And actually we'll get a second monitor. Alright.
How?
Yeah, show you.
The second in between moves that I'm thinking about.
Not second in between moves. I'm asking, the queen played here. What move do you play? You said to save your queen and save your bishop. What is that move? Oops. I hope this didn't fall off a long time ago.
I don't think it did. I think it fell off it anywhere.
Maybe.
What's the answer here? What's the answer? Okay,
Such an easy move. You must save your queen and save your bishop.
it has to be that those moves.
Exactly. I'll have some sugar. The other way. Alright. Thank you very much.
And this one?
You can have to.
No.
Take a small one, thank you. Your bishop is here, your queen is here. Okay. When you're under attack, what are the principles of defending yourself against an attack?
Capture, defend,
Mm-hmm.
block. No, capture, block, defend.
Mm-hmm.
How does it? What's the order?
Capture, block, defend, counterattack. Actually, counterattack should be the first one. Counterattack is the first one. Then capture.
I think capture is first.
Capture is first.
Yeah, cause let's say it's a queen attacking. I will do.
Okay, maybe capture first, then counterattack, then block, then defend, then move. Okay, so those are the options you have. So you can first think, what is attacking me? Can I capture those things?
To add pin.
Yeah, okay, pin is also an option. I didn't think of it, but it's true. Alright, but a pin is like a counterattack, no? So counterattack is a pin. A pin is a counterattack. You attack me, attack you. Okay, it's type of a counterattack. I'm attacking whatever it is by stopping it from moving. So can you capture? Let's start from there. Can you capture any of the attackers?
Yes.
Which one?
The bishop.
And if you capture the bishop?
He'll maybe capture my queen.
Is that a good trade?
No.
Alright, so clearly that is out. Can you capture the queen, which is attacking your bishop?
No.
Alright, so capture is out. We can knock it off, agreed?
Toot.
Okay.
Counterattack.
Counterattack, yes.
We've already looked at this counterattack, but it won't work. Second counterattack, which is
That check doesn't seem to work. And you also brought your rook here. And that doesn't work, agreed. Okay, so those counters don't work. So in this position, you don't have a counterattack. Okay, you can also bring your queen here to threaten checkmate, but the bishop is just picked. That's an important counterattack you didn't see. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. Actually, I think that is the move. I tell you why. The queen is here, right?
Mhm.
My bishop is here. My queen is here.
Your queen is not there. Your queen is here.
See? We are talking about counter attacks.
Mhm.
What if pick this?
Mhm.
If you play here,
Mhm.
I way to save both of them. Instead of playing here,
Mhm.
play here.
Yeah, that's the move. But that's what he was going to do, which you already saw a long time ago.
Pick his queen, pick his bishop. If I pick his bishop,
That I also saw, but I need you to think about what if he picks your bishop, because obviously this is way too easy.
there is no way this is way too easy. Because I'm sleepy and I cannot.
Yeah, if you're tired, we can just call it a day, but this is way too easy.
It can't be that much way too easy.
Way too easy. What is going on? What is black doing?
No, that not.
What is black doing?
He's attacking my queen.
Okay, we've just discussed. What are the
Capture. Counter attack.
Can you capture?
No. Yes, I can.
Is it a good move or a bad move?
That's a good move.
Why?
Because I capture. If you capture my queen back, I capture your queen and I've won a rook and a queen. This is too easy. It is not way too easy.
It is way too easy.
It is easy, but it's not way too easy.
This is too easy.
Okay. Yes. I found the answer.
What's the answer?
See, this is a bishop, this is a check. Instead of playing the check first, play this first.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. That was fast.
How many have you helped me in?
I don't know. But this one is also very easy.
0.
Okay, it's not easy. This one is a bit complicated, but there are some principles that we may forget over time, but it's pretty easy. If you're tired, you can tell me I take over.
You know, when you take over, I'm going to be waiting for you. Because I want us to talk about something.
Alright.
Okay.
You want us to talk about?
Something.
Okay, fine.
You and me are the same. We want to know exactly what we are going to be talked.
Yes, of course. I want to know exactly what it is. Can you see this one?
No. And because you've said way too easy, and it can be a fork. No. I don't have a dark squared bishop. I don't have a queen. No. My mind doesn't. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
For the sake of time, let me give you a hint.
Yes.
Okay. Undefended pieces normally give you a very good idea of their normally targets. So whenever you see undefended pieces, they are low-hanging fruits for tactics. So that's the hint I'm going to give
Oh,
you.
please be the answer. Please be the answer.
What is the answer?
See.
You're probably not within the stream, but let's just see if you stand up so that people can see you.
Just let me show you something I just found out.
You're in the stream now.
I have figured out something. If you move your piece away to attack a piece, which is basically a discovery, save which piece is the question. Let's see if he can save both. He cannot.
So So what are you thinking?
Capture either of my pieces. Knight to e7.
Knight here. Yeah. So those are the moves you shouldn't miss, because the knight is at here. So that you should see the check.
It was check.
Yeah, that's a check, of course. It's actually a fork. It would have been very nice if you'd seen all this that I'll play there. He has an in-between move that is a check, and then I'm going to play here, and then he's going to play here.
75.
75 minutes.
18.
Yep. From, let's see if it's visible in the stream. Let's see. $25. It's not in focus. Move it back, I see. Yeah.
Let's try your side because yours has a
that's
little
good.
bit. Yeah, there. Go up. There.
That's fine. Okay. What's the answer? This is too easy. Maybe I should take over from here now, just because of the time. You've tried.
I have.
Yes, you have. It wasn't the easiest puzzle rush. I'm not sure why you struggled a bit more today than usual, but it's also not the easiest puzzle rush today. The puzzles have been a bit tricky.
And Puzzle Rush has changed.
Why?
I remember Puzzle Rush when it was a check. Sometimes there would only be an only move, so I will press on all pieces.
So now it doesn't
If
give you
I-
that?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. So it means you've generally gotten better.
If I move my king here,
How come you hit there? I thought we'd already made a move. Yeah, that's the move. And how come in the
And-
stream it's something different? I don't understand. Anyway, play it, we see.
if I play here,
It's a check. What are the ways to do the check?
how?
I am trying to understand. Let's just see if it's showing on OBS. How come it's not showing?
So I think we should save my foot here.
Just a moment. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Let me try a few. Hera. Sit and watch. So what's the issue here? Yeah, it's a free bishop. Then I have something called an outside passed pawn. Please have a seat. This is for me to teach you now. You don't have to get out.
Good.
Yeah. So I have what I'm going to eat this guy. So it looks like we have equal number of pawns, but I'm completely winning. The reason is because this king has to stop this pawn. Listen, and when it's, please use your mic. Not good manners on the stream for the night. You're inserting money and saving it in. Hera.
Yes.
There we go. So I pick this guy. Alright? Even though we have the same number of pawns, black has 4 pawns, I have 4 pawns. This pawn has to be stopped, it's a passed pawn. And this king has to go that side to stop it. This is not the way you can stop it. This is called an outside passed pawn. While the king is busy attacking that pawn, I can come back and kill these guys and make another queen. So first I defend my powerful pawn. Okay, so he just gave up too early. No problem.
Please don't be the rest ones that is
Okay.
easy.
The rest tend to be easy, but I'm trying to figure out what the answer is.
They always are.
So here I come and attack the rook. Then I come and fork the queen and the bishop, king and the bishop, and I pick that bishop. Okay, they look easy, Hera, That's because I'm making them look easy. Alright, so this one is a discovery. That bishop is undefended pieces. I can attack that. If he picks this, I first pick that in between move, attacking the queen. He must defend, then I pick this guy. That's what's going to happen.
Must defend?
Yes, he must deal with that pawn, then I pick. Okay, and in between move. So here, this is pretty straightforward.
25.
I just give you a check here. You'll bring your rook. I pick the rook. You bring the knight. Checkmate. Okay.
Did I tell you why I told you you are reaching 25?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was ruling this, it only reached 25.
I'm passing 25 by far. So this one is also very easy. Discovery. And to attack this guy. So I'll pick here first.
Wait, we're stopping this watch.
Okay.
Now can we restart another
You can
watch?
reset, yes. Then start. Okay.
Now 23.
Alright.
How many minutes do you need to do to just reach 30?
30, 10 minutes. Maximum.
10?
Maybe even 5. Yeah, go ahead. Start. Okay, but you see I'm explaining, so make it 10. So I'll pick this guy now, attacking your queen also. If you hit my queen, I hit your queen, you capture that guy, capture this guy. Alright, what's the plan? A discovery. And I pick that rook, attacking your queen. So I'll pick the queen first, then I pick this bishop. That's a check. Alright. I bring my bishop attacking that guy. Correct. So I'm attacking your queen and still attacking this bishop. So then I pick the bishop.
Have you ever remembered? Then I have just remembered it today.
Okay, so this one, I just give you a check here. The king has to go to that file. You bring your queen, and I give you checkmate there. What have you remembered today?
I owe you 40.
So this is a check.
No, I owe you.
Now, this check, you cannot stop me. Oh, you can actually. Fuchs, I wanted to play here. But if I'd played here, this check, and I'm losing. But here, you can't stop me. This is the best move. Just pick it with the queen.
He can't stop you.
Yeah. I almost made a mistake. Oh my goodness. So that's a check. I can pick it. Is that the best move? Why am I not convinced that it's the best move? It's a check though. I don't have an option. Let's pick it. Why not? Okay. So here.
Check.
Check. No, I don't see the move. I don't see it. There's an undefended knight, but I can't see it.
No.
I've seen it. Okay, I'll pick the rook at the end. So I come here, check.
No.
Then I come here, check, and pick the rook at the end. Oof, that was a bit complicated. So here, the first thing I pick this guy, check. Then I pick this guy. Then I pick this rook.
How do you only have 2 minutes and you're explaining?
Yeah, so what's going on here?
30.
Can I attack this guy? Okay, I want to pick this way, but I haven't figured it out here. I don't know the answer here yet first. So, okay, who's better? If I pick this guy, I'm still a rook down.
No.
I'm attacking the queen.
No.
Where does the queen go to? I don't see it.
Pigs.
Where does the queen go? So there's going to be a check there. So this I'll just pick first. I'll pick the right answer first. Okay, so what else? What's the next move? So I have a check there, but I don't see. No, please don't do it.
Okay, I'm not playing it. What if you come here?
That's the plan.
He picks here.
He's not going to pick.
Why?
Why would he give out a queen for a rook?
Okay, fine. He plays here.
Yeah, so he plays there. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Now we're on the same page. Good job.
Puzzle rush is puzzle rush.
Puzzle rush is puzzle rush. So I'm thinking, how do I add an attacker to that? So already he has some serious problems. Okay, but he can actually play here instead of here. He'll play here. So that when I play this check, he can do this. I don't get it. These are not seen. Hera, please help me. What's the idea? Do we have checks? We have one check there.
One.
One check. So that one check, he moves here. What are my options? I have other checks. There's a check there. Okay, check, he moves there. What other checks do we have? Check, picks.
Wait. Let's go through this. Check.
Check, yes.
He moves up.
This is a move I want us to look at. I'll forget this for the time being until I have a refutation. So here I have other checks. This is a check, he picks. I bring this check, he picks. So those are my checks. And those checks look like they're lost. Okay?
Dad.
Mom, you can come and have the laptop charger.
You can go behind the camera.
Hera, you can give Mommy the laptop charger, it's fine. But if you take it for a long time, we'll be out of... Okay. You don't have another one in the car? You don't have another one? Oh dear. Okay, fine.
Dad, have you ever noticed? It might be the same the same like side.
You look for the laptop charger for Mommy as I just get it as I try and figure this out. What's wrong with
Dad,
this?
I'll tell you what I figured out. I don't know if it's the correct move. Pick this pawn, trapping the queen forever. Then pick that pawn. But I don't know what to play next. So maybe my move is wrong.
So check first, then I pick the pawn. Okay, so that's what looks like the natural move. But the question is, what can he play? The threat is to trap the rook. So play the picks. You're right actually. So play the check and then pick the pawn. That's it. Thank you, Hera.
You're okay.
You're very much on point. So guys, this is where I'm a very old man now at 40 something, and my young daughter Hera has just been doing crazy stuff. Be careful with...
You're a very old man.
Yes, I am. You don't remember saying babangu anaitwa Victor Ngani? Yeye ni mzee. You don't remember? Wait, Hera. Just unhook that, okay?
I don't remember saying that.
It was like something you did just one moment, pass it here. But on this one, I'm better. Go ahead.
When did I say that?
So now she's actually figured the answer here. And I was trying to understand what's the idea, and I couldn't get it. Now, after this check, the only move that black has, white has is this, and then you pick this pawn. Now the threat is to come here, and it's pretty much a done deal, I think. So we'll do that. And then we pick this pawn. Then here we'll play this check. Good one, Hera. Well done. That one you helped me with. Okay. I appreciate.
So in total, I helped you with...
One.
No. Dad, in all of this, I just...
This one is very easy. Place it. I pick this guy, bring my queen here. There's a fork, and I pick that rook.
Check.
Okay, so this is a discovery. So what's the place to discover this guy? To here, and I win a queen. No, I don't win a queen because you're going to come here. So this is better.
Why not here?
Why not here?
Yes, because he can't bring the queen here. Pick like this. In total, I helped you with... let's see. Was it 20?
Fine. You're so very good at this thing, by the way. I'm not just saying it, that's the truth.
I helped you with 20.
Okay, so here what's the answer? I'm seeing a check here. Only move, I think you have to move up. No, you can move up this way also. But if you move up this way, what happens?
If I come this check, you just pick like this.
Now if you come here, then I don't have a bishop here to pick. Okay, you're saying what?
Looking at this check, where does he move?
Check, he moves here.
Yes. Bishop is still defending this, pinned or not.
So what is the... Do you have another check after that? Okay, so bishop there will just be picked. Queen anywhere along this, that can be picked, I think. that can be picked. Queen check picks. What are the active moves? Okay, I have queens, rooks, and bishops. So the checks. This check looks like the nice first move, but what's the idea? If I can figure out the idea, then I'm home and dry. You found it?
Okay, fine. That will actually work.
What are you thinking?
If I win 2 pawns, I remove my bishop and my.
So you pick the pawn first, then what happens? Then
he moves here. I was thinking of picking. Oh, but then he can just pick like that when it's a check and he's already moved there. Ah, okay. But then he can go back up there.
What are we missing? Looks like something pretty easy.
Can we pick the queen?
Can we? Okay, what's the balance of pieces? We are a piece down because he has 2 bishops we don't have. So the winning thing has to be something that looks a bit checkmate-ish.
Or win material.
Or win material, that's true. Okay. Sometimes these checks don't look good. Okay, that check picks, there's nothing. There's no continuation. My active pieces, there's this guy, there's that guy, there's this pawn. So the queen looks like he's the most problematic person in this whole
stuff. Dad, do you know my idea? Okay, I think I'm trying to get this something. See, here check, where has he moved? Oh,
here.
He moved there.
Yeah.
What if we come here? That I need to come here. If he picks like this, I pick like that, and if he doesn't pick,
alright, he plays this with the bishop. He plays here with the bishop. So that threatening checkmate.
Am I not also threatening checkmate?
Let me see. So comes here.
That's not threatening checkmate.
This is. It's not threatening checkmate actually, because he's here. I really don't see it.
Looking at all our checks.
One thing first. What if we close the door? So the first rule is to close the door like this. So where is he going to go? He's going to go here.
That? Yeah.
This is. I have got it.
You or I?
I have got it.
Okay, fine.
But this is.
Did I lead you
so,
a little bit?
Not really. Do you know what the answer is?
No.
Let me show you. Pick here. Check. Okay.
I led you.
He plays here. Then you give out your rook here. Check. He must. Oh, he let's pick with the rook. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Then you come here with the queen. Check. And then you come here with the queen checkmate.
Up at top.
Yeah, that's the move. Check. Give out a guy here. Why did you take us so long to do this one? Funny. Alright, so here we obviously just pick the rook first. Now we have to make sure that we'll get to the queening square. If I play here, that pawn is lost. This I know. The king has to go through this side. This, that, up, and take opposition.
Tell you why you know that. And you are not forgetting it. That opposition thing you have taught me so many times.
It's an important concept in chess. I'm not even thinking about this one. I'll just do a discovery, attack the queen. Then.
What is the answer?
Yeah, the answer that I'm seeing is to play here.
Oh,
give him that. Play here, give you that guy. I pick this guy. Does that work?
What if?
It doesn't work.
Daddy, what if you play here? It's a discovery. He can't pick your rook to attack his queen.
Yeah, but he picks the bishop. I pick this guy.
If?
That's what I'm looking at here. Rook here. He picks my bishop. I pick the knight. Actually, do I pick the knight? Yeah, I do pick the knight because this can't work. I'll play it anyway because the attack is strong enough. So I pick this guy.
I know you are threatening a check that leads to a checkmate.
I was threatening?
A check that leads to a checkmate.
Yes, the knight check and the rook check and then checkmate that I saw. Okay, what's the best way to pick this guy? Or do I pick that guy in the first place? If I pick this guy, there's going to be a check. I've seen the answer. If I pick this way, there's going to be a check and it's mate. So the only move is this, stopping all those checks. So what's the answer here? Queen here. What's this guy planning?
You don't know what he's planning?
Okay, move this king away. He comes here, gives a check. Yeah, let me just move the king away. Why not? This looks interesting. Wait a minute.
Here,
Will it work?
we are going to pick the rook.
But
Here.
he eats this guy.
Dad.
If I pick this guy,
Dad,
he picks
dad,
it
dad,
back.
dad, 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 dad. Let's see. You play here, he picks this guy. You pick his guy.
What is that?
Here. Here,
Mhm.
he picks this guy.
Mhm.
Pick his guy, right? That you mean here.
It's defended by the bishop.
Okay. Actually, give out your guy for two guys.
What are you talking about?
See, here he has to deal with the check he picks here. Here. It is okay, 5 games this round.
So what I'm thinking of is to pick here.
When you reach 40, we are just going to leave this.
I'm thinking of playing here. He picks, I pick back. What's the balance of pieces?
Miraculous.
Pick. I'm just a rook down, no?
Dad.
That's
Dad.
a rook down now.
Dad. Where? Where can the king move to? Right now.
Right now.
Yes.
That just
It's on
here.
this space here, right? Will my crazy idea work?
That's a crazy idea.
Here.
With the rook.
Picks with the bishop. Right? What if you can hear with your right?
Picks with the bishop, but looks like you're on the right track. There's
You can't
something.
pick with the bishop. His king is here.
I've got the. Yeah, okay, you've helped me get the answer.
So I've helped you.
Yes, you
Yay,
have.
I've helped you with 21.
Let me show you the answer. It's not, your idea is right, but you've not gotten, it's not this rook, it's this other rook. This is the right answer. Because this rook will be pinning that bishop. We'll have to come back and see that one. That is so sad.
Simply the best. Miraculous.
When you lose one, you really lose a lot of energy. I'll just play
First
the check.
of
I'm
all,
not
if
even
it's-
thinking. Okay.
Oh, Daddy, you can.
You thought I could fork these guys and eat the queen? That's what you wanted to say. Is it not?
Well, let's look at this position, okay?
Yeah, let's look at the position.
Ha
We have a check here.
ha 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 ha
Pick
ha.
there.
No, won't work.
I want to pick this.
Do I have a dark squared bishop?
I want to pick this. Could be wrong. I'm not sure.
Pick, if you like to.
I want to pick it. Anyway, okay.
Now, no, let's look at this one.
Let's look at this one. If your rook was right, I'll be so impressed. Just a moment. Yep, it's wrong. Okay.
Can we just press it and get over with it?
How did I saw this and I thought we'll just pick. And he can't pick. It's just sad. This is so sad. So
Why
sad.
did you not tell your idea to me? I could have told you it's pinned.
So sad. Okay. Next move is this one.
Next
other
move
one.
is that other one.
It's terrible. What did you miss here? So sad. This one now I think I was just out, but yeah, it's been a very long night. So first move is a check, okay? I don't even know how this check works. But I'm thinking if I do this, no, that doesn't work. My idea was to expose this bishop. Is there a better way to expose the bishop?
That's actually what I thought too.
If you attack the queen this side, no, it doesn't work. So changing the move order? Nah, okay. So what's the move? Let me see, picks, doesn't work.
Just try it.
Doesn't work. Are we thinking?
I don't know.
Why not threaten checkmate here? I think it's been too long. That's fine.
I think I saw that, but then I think I saw he will be picked.
By what?
No, I did not see that. If I saw such a thing, and I think I could have told you.
All right, so no. 3 minute rush. So capping this off. No, not survival. Quit this one. Quit this one. We'll do a 3 minute rush.
Daddy, you got 0.
Hera, please sit. You're not visible. You're speaking from afar.
You got 0.
No, that was a 0 issue. So I want to play 3 minutes survival. My record is 28.
Survival.
Not survival, sorry. This is a free rook here. There's a bit of a lag, so that's going to be a problem. Pick this guy, pick again.
Why do you play so fast with the mouse and...
Pick that again. I think this check here, you pick, I pick checkmate. Oh,
checkmate.
Come and block. Alright, so let's pick this guy. You pick, I pick, you pick back. Pick. What's the answer here? Let's play this. What's the answer here? Let's play this one. What's the answer here? Only one place. Let's do this. Pick a queen. Let's play this. Pick that. This is checkmate. Let's just make a queen. Why not? Let's attack this queen. Okay.
Why not pick the rook?
Because if I pick the rook, I can't pick that other rook at the far end. Let's come here. Check.
I helped you with one.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
This puzzle rush. No. In fact, it's just way too slow. So I want to try and make a queen here. Pick this guy. Make a queen. What?
Why?
I don't understand that.
Why don't you understand that?
I just don't understand what the person had in mind, why they're playing like that. Let me just play here.
We think alike.
Pick this. Okay. Alright. Only move is this. Okay, so let's play here. You pick this guy.
He'll pick with the knight. Why don't you play the check with the rook?
Should have made a queen. It's alright, fair enough. So what's happening here? We are black. Block that guy. Make a queen. That was so unexpected. I'll just play here. I don't know whether there's another move I could play.
I think you'll get something close to 25.
25 is a bit of a tall order for this one.
Maybe 23.
One moment, Hera. What's going on? I can't see the check. I can't see the mate.
Why do you always suspect it on it?
Because of the way there are too many pieces here.
I also used to think.
Oh, it's threatening. There are threatening checkmate, so I have to play here. But this is still checkmate. How do I stop this checkmate? One moment. What happens?
I used to think like you. So now we are just saying bye to everyone.
Yes, we are. But Hera, how could I miss this check? Hera, look at this. Look at that check.
Is it which?
Well, it's very close. Actually, it is. In a few. It's very close. You come here, I come here with my knight, and I pick this guy.
Have you ever noticed this looks like an Eiffel Tower?
No.
Bye, everybody.
Seriously, how could I miss that one? Okay, let's just close it. It's just wrong. It's just so wrong.
Dad?
It's terribly
You
wrong,
know,
Hera.
I am not like those people who, when you're talking, I am not seeing that I am concentrating on your talk, and I am not seeing that you are playing Puzzle Rush, buying time as you're talking.
I'm not concentrating on a puzzle rush buying time. I'm just seeing that that was just unfair, what that person did.
Was it really?
It was really unfair. Really unfair. Completely unfair. Oh, is this not responding? There's a bit of lag that's costing me a bit of time here. Computer isn't responding as fast because you're streaming. Okay, so what's this answer? Just come here. Pick a free rook. Pin this guy. Pick this guy.
Miraculous.
Let's give her a queen first.
Lucky.
Release the defenders. Hera, please don't make noise with that thing so that people can find great difficulty. Oh. Okay, what's going to happen here? Let's try this. Okay, let's give you a check first. Another check. Another check. Okay, let's do this. What's going on? Can you see it? This is easy. Let's come here.
Dad, did I not see a checkmate? Or no, it can't be a checkmate. I feel
I have a
like
feeling I
I
want to
am
just pick this guy.
20% positive that you might get 25 or close to that. One above, one below.
Okay, let's play here. What's going on?
Or much below.
Since now you can tell that what have I done?
Okay, so you might get 23 there.
Come on, what's wrong with this thing? It's playing the least possible.
Maybe you
move.
can get 24. Bye!
Do you know the answer here?
Bye.
Do you know the answer here? I'm not going to. The answer here is you come and play check. He plays here. You give your bishop here check. And you bring your queen here checkmate. I had it.
Okay.
But there's a bit of lag, so that wasn't too bad.
Now good after.
Let's see this one that I missed. The red one only. We see what it is. What we missed.
We.
You are helping me, you know?
No, I didn't speak a word.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Did I play? Here. Oh, I picked with the queen. Okay, and you're saying that's the wrong move.
Why not pick with a knight?
Yeah, pick with the knight attacking that rook. And defending that pawn. The main thing is defend this pawn actually. You can find it when it's my turn to play. Like I'm playing like 20 puzzles in 3 minutes, but fine. I don't doubt you're gonna be better. That's it, guys. Wait.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, so that's the end of our stream. Hera and I, it's almost 2 hours. So it's not just streaming. So what we're doing is we practice a lot of chess, and in the process of practicing chess, then we can also stream it at the same time. Why not?
And we are practicing chess so that Daddy can watch me defeat Magnus Carlsen.
When did that become an agenda? Defeat Magnus Carlsen?
Yes.
That's your plan?
Yes.
Do you know how much chess you have to study to defeat Magnus Carlsen?
I'll defeat Magnus Carlsen, I'll defeat Judith Polgar, I'll become world champion.